Common mistakes in soap making, part 3. And on today's episode, we'll be talking about measurements. Now, whether you're making dishwashing liquid soap or you're making multipurpose liquid soap, your measuring cup or scale is your best friend. Soap making is not a guesswork, it is science. Now, let's break it down. You can't eye or just look through your surfactants or acid or thickeners. Why? Because adding too much sulfonic acid makes your soap too harsh or unstable, and adding too little Texapon reduces foaming and cleaning effect. Now, overloading salt or nitro soap can turn your soap into a thick gel or watery soap. Now, think it like baking a cake. If you guess your flour or your baking powder, your cake flops. Same with soap. So it is science. Now, some of you beginners solely depends on your vendors. You believe that because they are selling with scale, that they are giving you exactly what you asked for. Now, the real truth there is that most of these vendors have workers who truly don't know much about measurements. And when they are asked to measure a certain chemical, they just tend to give you whatever that they think is the right measurement. And when you come back and check this measurements, you might not actually get exactly what you asked for, while some of the vendors might just be reducing the quantity in order to make profit. Now, here's another angle. To those of you that already have your measuring tools but still do not know how to measure the ingredients, it's important to know that powdered ingredients are measured in grams, while the liquid ones are to be measured in ml, but it depends on the type of liquid. You have to measure your water in ml. And it's important to know that 1 liter of water is equal to 1000 ml, which is 1000 milliliter. Now, here's another thing you should know. In as much as you're to measure liquids in mLs, there are some ingredients that are not to be measured by mLs. For example, glycerin. Glycerin is denser than water. 1 ml of water is equal to 1 gram, while 1 ml of glycerin is about 1.26 grams. Now, that means 100 ml of glycerin weighs about 126 grams. So now you can see the difference. And the truth is that adding too much glycerin reduces foaming and cleaning power. In as much as glycerin is a humectant, which means a moisture attracting agent, but it's still not good to add too much of it because it can affect the surfactants, which are the foaming agents like SLS, Texapon, and so on. It will make the soap to foam less and clean poorly. And same goes to all the chemicals. When you add more or less of the chemical, it can affect the outcome of your product. So that's it. Thank you so much for